Hi, everybody, and welcome. We are surrounded today by pageantry and tradition. Check out this scene. We've got high hopes for another exciting college football game. We're expecting a full house this afternoon. We've got an anticipated clash here, as we'll see a team from the Big 12, the Utah Utes, taking on a team from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. That's some decision to start this game. The opening kickoff, you steal a possession and set up your offense with momentum. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's that defense shifting again. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Here comes a handoff. Running through the tackle. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Looking to throw. It's Rising. Looking to scramble. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but
can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Utes. This quarterback on fire today. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
When he runs it into the end zone, that'll push the lead up to 8 points. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the misfire in the onside kick, it goes out of bounds, and the offense will take over right there. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. The returner brought down by that coverage team. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. The punt team making their way on the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Touchdown, Utah. The special teams with a This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. We've got a terrific matchup for you today. Fans have gotten here early, and they are ready to get this game underway. So we'll see a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Well, I guess you got to appreciate the aggressive approach here to start this game off. You can't knock them for trying, I guess. But we'll see how much this hurts them here in the long run.
The offense starts with a short field. Trying to find some room. It's Haynes. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Hampton. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Scanning the field. It's Criswell. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The sure hands. It's Williams.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Handoff running right. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
First down here for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back to pass. It's Criswell. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Jones. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way.
No shot to bring him down. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, North Carolina. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Gets some space around the 30. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking downfield. It's Milroe. Quarterback escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Past midfield. Now the 40. Past the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. How about that, Kirk? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
Automatic in the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. He'll throw it now. Looking right, this one caught. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Trying to extend the play. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Great move there. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
He's moving out of the pocket. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to pass. It's Milroe. It's the running back in the flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. He's moving out of the pocket. Picks up the first and is still going. And the defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
And the offense is on the field here, just 1 second left in the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but an interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield. It's Milrow. He's looking to scramble. He breaks into the clear. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Touchdown, Bama. Will take the lead in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hampton.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense going with the hurry up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Criswell. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the Tar Heels pick up enough to get a first down there.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to throw. It's Criswell. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second down and goal. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown, UNC.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football, made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The DB's backing off from the line now. Ball handed off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. It's a fumble. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. To throw, it's Milrow. Lets it fly to the wideout. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up.
Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at the stage of the game.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Here we go. One last chance for this offense to score and win it in regulation. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Rips the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's moving out of the pocket now. Just trying to get rid of it. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Going to run it. It's Haynes. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Biggest drive of the game here coming up. It's win it or go to OT. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Throws a stiff arm. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Second down play coming up. Handoff to the back. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. They could use some yards here on third down. A field goal try would be from 54. Dropping back, it's Criswell. Catch made on the out route. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Kick is up and no good. Here in the fourth quarter, the game remains tied.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
He's going to pull it down and run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Defense loading up on defensive backs here, wanting to take away the deep pass play. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. First down and 10 now. On the run, it's Miller. Oh, look at the quick cut. Physical run earns the first down.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now
trying for a pick 6 to win the game. And a takeaway will seal the victory.
Oh, no. They may have just cost themselves the game with this interception. That's the last thing you can afford to do in overtime. Now it simply comes down to, can you stop your opponent from scoring, or the game is over.
So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Same tailback, another carry. And that stiff arm will help earn him the 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position, and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Here we go. We'll set up for a potential walk-off game-winning field goal. And he's got it. Ball game in OT.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
In these overtime games, Kurt, it just comes down to execution in the moment. Who can make one more big play? They did it. They come up with a signature W.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. I think this likely will end up being one of the best games, not only for them, but maybe in all of college football for the season. To me, it felt like an instant class.